Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's going on? We back once again. It's your boy CJ Goodfella Sports TV in the building. Talking about right now who will win or who the better fighter is. Devin, Haney, Teofimo, Lopez. I think I got an answer last night, a clear cut answer. But don't forget to check out our Patreon, Hardcore Boxing tier. Get early access to our fight predictions, and you get a lot of raw and uncensored content. Well, I can't talk about on here. $2 a month. Check it out, man. Our other tiers, $5 a month. You know, free game, food for thought, a lot of intellectual relationship and talk and stuff I can't touch on here. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, the Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing, get 18% off immediately. That's on top of any of the promos, discounts they're running. Got lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, hair pomade, muscle relaxer rubs, all natural. Go check the website out in the description along with the promo code. And last night Devin Haney had a really good fight versus a guy from South Africa that was real tough. And I just think he's a better fighter than Teofimo Lopez. I can believe him saying that he dominated Teofimo Lopez in sparring, and Lopez couldn't hit him. Now, a lot of people going to say, well, Lopez look like the better fighter because, he stopped Mason Menard, and he's knocking people out, and he's aggressive. But when you get on that level, you got to show some finesse. You know what I'm saying? All that aggressiveness, somebody that can speak that language, that know how to use that aggressiveness, control distance, use the jab, and they know how to really set you up and walk you into shots. Real talk, if he keep fighting aggressive, he get in there with the right opponent. He a dude that's can, if his chin ain't like 100% granted, he a guy that can get knocked out. He make a lot of flaws. He in there throwing a lot of combinations. Really good aggressive fighter. You like it. He going through guys like a buzzsaw. He doing exactly what he supposed to do when Devin Haney ain't. Last night was the first time Devin Haney really got super aggressive. You really seen the maturation of his game go from real amateur style to sitting down on his punches, fighting the trenches, showing that Najee, he fought last night, hopefully I said his name right, that he was stronger than him, showed that he had impeccable stamina. I think Devin Haney can go 12 with no problem, man. Last night he had great stamina. He took a lot of body shots from his opponent, gave a lot of body shots out, jab, moved enough. He showed the counter punch ability, caught shots on the glove, hit the right hand, like the Cali Enigma said we was on last night. And, he showed the complete arsenal last night. I haven't seen a complete arsenal from Teofimo Lopez. I haven't seen the ability from Teofimo Lopez. If he can't come forward and knock somebody out, can he outbox somebody? Can he feint? Do we know how to really fight on the inside when somebody, that's going to, provide some resistance? Getting knockouts early, cool, but guess what? When you move up in competition, you ain't going to knock everybody out with that overhand right. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to, just go out there and walk every opponent down. Can he box? Can he stick and move? Can he speak? Can he do what Devin Haney can do? And that's the question. And I have to see that, man. Now, obviously, Devin Haney has, 10 more fights than him or something like that. So he's supposed to be farther along. But the style of which Teofimo Lopez fight, he's a walking knockout. I'm telling you. If he keep jumping off his feet to throw punches, he keep being aggressive versus the wrong type of competition, it's going to be a problem. They put him in there with Lomachenko anytime soon. I would pick Lomachenko to stop this kid, man. A lot of people think this kid is really, really great. He's not great yet. No fighter, even Devin Haney on this level, was great yet. If you've seen the Olympic fight where he got beat up by the guy in France, you will understand what I'm talking about. He's one of them dudes. He reminds me of Sean Porter a little bit. If it ain't work, I'm going to try it again. I'm going to keep running through the brick wall. I'm going to keep running through the brick wall. I'm going to keep running through the brick wall. When I see him in the amateurs, it wasn't no finesse. It wasn't no second game plan. It wasn't that I'm gonna try to walk this guy into punches. You know what I'm saying? This guy was just beating the hell out of him. Like pow, 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 pow. He kept coming. Kept coming down. Pow, pow, pow. The guy was just beating his ass. I'm telling you, the guy was just beating his ass. That fight on YouTube, it wasn't close. He not as good as people make him think he is. I'm telling y'all. When he fights him, if he fight Lomachenko, bro, he getting stopped. He getting stopped, bro. Or he gonna quit. He not ready. Neither is Devin Haney ready for Lomachenko. But I feel Devin Haney's more ready for Lomachenko than Teofimo Lopez right now. Obviously, he got 10 more fights. But Teofimo Lopez, got to work on, doing something else. He got to work on boxing. He got to work on slipping. He got to work on, walking guys in the shots. You just can't come forward and knock out everybody, especially he barely making 135 right now. Devin Haney showed the ability last night, not just to be an amateur boxer and run the whole night. He moved early a little bit. Then he said, you know what? He felt Najee power, I guess. And then he went to work. Used his jab. When he forgot to use his jab for a minute, he got back using his jab. He was going to the body. He was setting up him with the straight right hand. He was setting up with the right hook, left hook. I mean, he was trying to. Najee was trying to throw the uppercut and counter him. Devin Haney was slipping that. Devin Haney was keeping his chin down low. Technique wise, Devin Haney is like hands, shoulder, knees, and toes above Teofimo Lopez. He's a technician. Teofimo Lopez got a lot of holes in this game, especially defensively. And if they fought, Devin Haney beat him, man. And I don't think it'll be close. I think it'll be close in the first couple rounds. And then Devin Haney would just start going to work on him. He start coming in, Haney long, he's snapping that jab. I like to see him double the jab up a little bit more. I like to see him kind of continue to double. He doubled that counter pull right hand back last night a couple times. I think he tripled it up one time versus Najee from South Africa. Hopefully I'm saying his name right, which I know I ain't. I think he tripled it up sometime. I think he getting more confidence. He went to the body. He's showing that he's developing into a professional fighter now. Not just that pro that's been fighting with the amateur style since I seen him fight. Now he getting stronger in the trenches. He stronger than Teofimo Lopez because that cat he was fighting last night was strong. And he was, they was both strong. But Devin Haney had a lot of stamina going into the 10th round, to the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th round. He had a lot of strength in the trenches. I seen the complete fighter last night from Devin Haney. I seen the guy that went from a prospect, in my opinion, that went to a contender last night that can beat some guys. Now we could put him in the same breath as, okay, he might be Shavakov, or he might be some Ray Beltran, or he probably could beat an Anthony Corella, or he could probably beat a Luke Campbell, or he might can compete a little bit better with a Robert Jr. right now. I'm not sure he could beat Robert right now, but I think he could. I think he could. That should be his next few fights. A Shavakov, a Corella, maybe a Luke Campbell. Well, I say Luke Campbell or Robert Jr. He need about three out of 4 of them fights right now. Real talk. 3 out of 4 fights right now next year. Try to get 3 or 4 fights in next year, including this fight, and try to get all those fighters in the ring, and then you'll be ready for a championship type of fight. Teofimo Lopez, expect him to be behind Haney right now, but I'm telling you, I don't think he has some of the technical abilities and the natural talents of Devin Haney. I don't think so. And I think his camp know that as well, too. And like Devin Haney said, I beat him up. He couldn't hit me. And I can see that. I seen it in an Olympic fight he had. You know what I'm saying? That once his aggressiveness not effective, he don't have nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Once he can't come in and get it on, and when you could able to control distance, put the jab in his face, disrupt his rhythmic combination punches, you could just stick and move side to side. You can tell. I can tell just by that fight, man, that he ain't improved from that aspect. That he gonna continue to just keep trying until he get knocked out. If he don't put no finesse in this game, he can get knocked out. This ain't with 18-ounce gloves or 16-ounce gloves on the headgear on. He gotta add some finesse to his game. But that's my personal opinion on the situation. Some people gonna agree. Like I said, man, Devin Haney way better than him, man. I don't think it's comparable. You can say, well, he knocked out Mason Menard. Well, salute to him. He did fight him after Devin Haney. Salute to him. But if Lopez go fight Lomachenko right now, could get beat, could stop, guarantee it. But it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget, we on Facebook, we on Twitter. Also, to reach out to the email if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, and we got a Facebook group as well. Check it out. All those links are in the description. In addition to that, make sure you check out the Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Get 18% off. That's in addition to any promos or discounts they run. You still get that 18% off with my promo code website in the description. Also, they got lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Keep checking them out at thehealthblaze.com. In addition to that, make sure you check out my Patreon if you like my Food for Thought series, my hardcore boxing series. If you like that type of stuff, I got a Patreon tier for that. It's $5. But if you're in the hardcore Boxing, raw and uncensored. Getting fight prediction early. Like my fight predictions, you get them usually 48 hours early, but I gave a Broner fight prediction 5 days early. But do Jack, Marcus Brown to go with 5 days early today. 2 days early today. Check out my hardcore Patreon for boxing fans. It's only $2 a month. Real reduced price, real affordable. Appreciate it, Goodfella Sports TV. Your boy CJ Goodfella. We gone.